Well, it's been a while, but we're going straight into a brand new skirmish. On the Halloween event. So we're going to get straight stuck into some action. I haven't played this account for ages, and I haven't uploaded for ages because I'm having problems screen recording on my iOS, so I won't be able to screen record on my iPhone until I get a newer iPhone. So I'll have to get one of them soon. So for the time being, look at that, I didn't notice that before, you know, when you get rooted like that. The legs of the bot actually have that effect on them. I never noticed that before. Anyway. Whoa! Got both of them. Got me, what is blown off? No, this doesn't normally happen on Skirmish, but this Halloween event, Skirmish, every time you play it, you have a different, well, there's two, like, hangers that you can have. Like, for the Falcon, for example, you either have 3 Exoduses. Oh, wait a minute, no, 3 actually. Because you can either have 3 Exodus, 3 Glory, or you can have the Viper and something else, but I can't remember what it is. But anyway, yeah, look at the legs, look. So that setup what he's running there. This. Yeah, so Avengers and Viper. So it's a toss up really, depending on what setups you have. I mean, like this Inquisitor's got Redeemer and Tyrans, there's other one where it's got Dragoons. I mean a Dragoon and is it Pulsars? I'm not sure. And then you've got a Leo with now is a Sting. 3 Stings and a Zeus. You've got another one where it has, you know, Glory and 3 Halos. Anyway, let's get stuck in. Get stuck in, it's game over. I don't know about. But I thought, you know, it with me uploading, be nice for me to, you know, speak. It's a bit different to control it on this phone. Not really. I mean, I'm used to playing it on my iPhone. It just feels different on this. But anyway, I'm gonna go into another one. So yeah. When I haven't uploaded them yet, but when I put this up, I'll be putting up a few because I've already recorded some. I'm recording them all basically. Ah, look, there you go. Different Falcon. Oh shit! I should have gone for the Falcon first to get that. Halloween event task for the 500 Inquisitor components. I'll get it, it's not exactly a hard one. Get 10 pieces. This setup, obviously, I want to comment on these new weapons, these drop weapons, which were actually my idea, believe it or not. I got the idea from Mortal Kombat. From the damage over time effects in Mortal Kombat. Pixonic rewarded me 3,200 gold for my idea. But anyway, this is my thoughts on it. For brawling, they're no good. But for sniping, they're good. Because basically, like there, when that icon's on, that's the dot active. So it's basically to take your shot and then take cover. But definitely don't want to brawl with it, because you just get blown to smithereens just like that. Shit. I don't like these cells. Don't like the Rhino either. Oh, it's got full cells. I'm sure this. Oh, we've got stacked as well. So, yeah, survived is not bad. But the light and medium versions are crap in my opinion. Unless you're going to use them on a long range map. You know, with sniping weapons basically. You have to do it in situations where you've got minimal risk. So you take a shot and then take cover and then take a shot, take cover. That's what we can say. You know, you can root them. So you knock down and they can't hit you. And take up. I'm loving this new castle back. I'm covering the mic. But as you can see, there's plenty of places you can take cover on this map. Definitely makes it more interesting. Whoa! Did he just shoot me through the floor? That just came through the fucking floor. Wait a minute. What's going on? Is that going through the wall? Or whatever? Okay, mate. Okay. Right. Let's see what this wall is like. Eh? See if I can take you out, you fucking wanker. shit, I fucked up. I should have taken cover, waited until my stealth jump had regenerated. Scheiße. Well, if you look at his legs, when they're rooted, look at his legs. Well, this setup is not too bad. It'd be better with Halo instead of Shredder though. I like the effect on this weapon. Firing those orbs, the Viper. Looks cool, man. Shredder and Pulsar, although, you know, this is a beast of a setup. A beast. Usually when you are playing this skirmish, you're more likely to win when you've got the hangar that has the Exodus Falcon in it. And the Leo with Glory and Halos. But yeah, there's 3 different hangars that you can have on this skirmish. 3. So it mixes it up, so you're not necessarily going to go up against a team that has the exact same hangar as you do. It can affect the outcome of the game as well, because certain hangars have advantages over other hangars, and I'd say they're stronger. I mean, take the Falcon for example. Which do you think is going to win out of these 2 Falcons? Or should I say which would? Well, we'll say which you think could win first before which is the strongest. 3. An Exodus Falcon, 3 Exodus, and Falcon with Viper and 2 Avengers. Obviously the Exodus is going to win. What about Falcon with 3 Glories? It's basically like having 3 Thunders, except it's an energy shotgun and it can really lock down. But in terms of power, well, you see how he got the better of him in that. Oh, so you just can't beat that. That is a beast of a setup. An absolute beast. Let's see what the enemy's running. Well, look at this one. This is the other Falcon setup. Don't get me wrong, it's a decent setup, but it's not going to win against the the Exodus Falcon. I'm basically just illustrating the variation in the hangars that you can have on this skirmish. This setup also is crap for the Inquisitor. It doesn't. It's not as strong as the Redeemer and Terran Inquisitor. Wait a minute. Is it Redeemer and Terran, or is it Dragoon and Terran? I think there might be both. But there's 3 variations of each bot, 3 setups, or maybe 3 different hangars possibilities, 3 set hangars, which would amount to 3 variations of each bot. Yeah, so there's variety. It spices it up. It makes it so it's not just like for like. Although it does mean that, you know, if you start with a certain hanger, it can massively outpower the opposing team. Alternatively, if you get the weaker hanger and you're up against a team with the stronger hanger, you're at a disadvantage. So that can be the difference between winning and losing. But still better to have variety. I would end this video now and just start a fresh one, but fuck it, I'm going to go straight into another battle. Damn, this is a weak one. Need to get beacons with this for the Halloween event task. Once I put that, then it won't matter about getting beacons with the Falcon. They call this a Blackbird Falcon. They haven't released the paint job yet officially. It's just on this skirmish. I'm guessing it'll be released after the Halloween event. Hopefully I can cap this beacon before I get killed. Yes. So I got 2. That was the entire main objective there. With the Falcons to get the beacons. The good thing about skirmish as well is you play a lot of noobs. You know, this can be players, you know, of all experiences. I mean, this is my Android account, which I barely play. But, you know, I'm an experienced player. My main account is obviously my iOS. I haven't played this for a while. In fact, when I logged on, I got 6,200 gold. Why was that not doing any damage? See how powerful that is? This is another. So it's best from a distance. You have to, you know, take your shot and then duck out, in and out of cover to make it effective. It's okay, it's alright, I'm still gonna fuck you up in a fight. Hey, 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 well, this was a glorious victory. Victory jump. Well, that was a nice way to end this particular video. I'll show you how behind this account is. Oh, I've done it. Sweet. Oh, I'm in a clan. Someone accepted me. What clan am I in? Slums of Shaolin. You need to, I was going to say you need to kick Wu-Tang Warrior, but he's the leader. What the look how many trophies he's losing. Anyway, that's what that's not what this video's about. So, fuck that. Right. I bought a new hanger. But my hanger's nothing special. A lot of upgrading to do, as you can see. So I'm taking advantage of this double time upgrades. This is the first time I've logged into this account for months and months. In fact, it'll be easier to just show you it this way. And it's in Gold League 3, I think. But it hasn't, doesn't say it because I haven't played it. But I wanted to upload some videos, so I'm recording skirmish videos instead of recording normal battles with this shitty account, which, you've all probably got better hangers than this, so you're not going to get anything out of it. So, until I can record on my iOS again, either with my current device or with a new device, then this is the way I've got to do it, I'm afraid. So anyway, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to make more skirmish videos, so that's what this is going to, on the War Robots videos that I do on this channel now, are going to be skirmish. But I'll also comment as well on some of them, give any tips that I can, any feedback, all that good stuff. So yeah, if you've made it to this far in the video, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new for more content, and I'll see you on the next one if you care to join me. Happy gaming, and I hope you taking advantage of the events and you make it through. Also, when I get this up to 1,000, I'm going to buy a gold chest. Let's see if I get anything good. Okay, so yeah. Catch you later. Peace.